Hello everyone, welcome back to my Hollow Knight Let's Play series, and today we are going to be going after the second dreamer, Lurien. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And of course, like always, the camera isn't oriented correctly, even though I spent like 30 minutes getting it set up correctly. Alright, hopefully that looks better. Alright, there we go. So today we are heading back to the City of Tears to awaken Lurien. Whoops. Oh, I'm still having the issue where I'm pressing the screenshot button instead of minus. So, in this episode we will also be fighting one of the trickier bosses in the game, in my personal opinion, of the Watcher Knights. And this episode might not be as long as the others. So, I might, depending on how long this episode is, I might show a cool trick at the end of it, in an area we haven't been to yet. So, to get to Lurien, we have to climb the Watcher's Spire. Whoops. I would have Mantis Clawed there, because that's a skip you can do. You can get up here without using the Monarch Wings, which is actually used in speedrunning. So that's pretty cool. Ow. Now I know there's a glitch you can do to skip this door right here, but I don't know how to do it, so we're not gonna be doing it. And let's just get at this bench for safety. I forgot about this room. With one of these big guards we have to take down. There we go. Wow, that was actually a lot better than I normally do there. Oh, this door unlocks. I thought it was that door up there. Oh wait, that's right, you have to pull the lever. And this poor elevator, what happened to it? Okay, here's the lever. So now we have a quick shot through this area, so we don't have to go all the way around again. Hold on. Oh yeah, you have to go there. And geez, the Watcher's Spire isn't as long as an area as I thought it was. I've played through this game multiple times. I forgot the Watcher's Spire was actually a pretty short area. Oh yeah, that's just a quick walkway to the other side of the city. Alright, so I guess we're already on to the boss of this episode in only 4 minutes. Well, that's nice. A quick, snappy episode, hopefully. If it doesn't take me, like, 20 attempts to beat the Watcher Knights. But I have upgraded gear, so I should hopefully be able to do it on at least the second try. Because I know if I say if I'll do it on the first try, I never will. So, I'm just saying, for safety reasons, I'm saying I'm probably gonna do it on the second try. Okay, so, quick PSA here. there's a fake wall, or fake ceiling. If you're fighting this boss, which is required to beat the game, break the ceiling and drop the chandelier to immediately kill one of the Watcher Knights. So you have to deal with only 5 instead of 6. Yes, and I'll tell you why this boss is pretty tricky. Or bosses, I guess. Okay, so one by themselves is easy because they only have 3 attacks, where they roll on the ground, they roll and bounce, and they slash their nail. Okay, one's already dead. But as you can see, you have to deal with 2 at a time during most of the fight, so that's what makes this fight hard. Especially for low equipment fights, where you haven't upgraded your nail at all. So these guys take like 1 billion hits to kill. But my nail and spells are upgraded, so they're dying a lot faster than they normally would. And another thing that makes this boss annoying is that most of the time they're you're dealing with one of the Watcher Knights, and the other one's off screen, so you can't see them, and they roll towards you like that, but you don't know if they're doing a bouncy roll like that, or they're just rolling normally. Ooh, wow, that was pretty cool actually. I killed them both with the same spell. First try Watcher Knights. Wow, that was usually better than I play. So, or I mean, that's usually better than my performance at the Watcher Knights. Oh wait, what's this? A seal? Yep. And money. Even though I don't really need it, might as well grab it. 7 minutes to get past the Watcher Knights. That's not bad. Oh, whoops. Well, I mean 7 minutes to get to and then defeat the Watcher Knights, which is actually a pretty good time. They're too tired for some reason, but they're not bicycles. Haha. Okay, unfunny jokes, unfunny, I get it. I think this one has unique dialogue. No, they both just have the same dialogue. Oh yeah, this is a really cool elevator ride because there's statues. I said there's statues. Yep, here they are. Oh yeah, and there's a telescope here, so you can see the city and a bunch of little Vengeflies. I don't know if those guys are actually called Vengeflies, but I just call them that because there's a bigger version of them called the Vengefly King. Oh, so this is Lurien's servant. But he was infected by the OJ. Oh, how embarrassing would it be to die to him after beating the Watcher Knights? That would be pretty embarrassing. Alright, second Dreamer in only 8 minutes and 57 seconds. Alrighty. You can read the dialogue if you want, because if I say it, it sounds kind of cringe. So he thinks the seals should remain on the the big black egg we saw at the beginning of the game. Oh, he's got leggies. I forgot he had legs. That's funny. He just has 2 little pincer legs like me. Well, not like me in real life, like my character that I'm playing as. That's pretty funny. Second mask. Since this is only 8 minutes, I might as well show you early. Excuse me, sometimes when I say the letter S in a sentence, I whistle. For some reason. 1 dreamer left. Ooh, that's a spooky roar. Oh, and if you want to see me do a live stream where I beat every boss in the game, go ahead and ask in the comments, because I'll do it. Oh wait, there's a secret behind one of these statues, I think. It's this one. Yep. Sure. How fast does this elevator arrive? Wow, it's a pretty slow elevator. Alright, there goes the elevator. Whee! Let's fall. This is gonna break my legs. But not really. Okay, let's make our way out of this not so much of a dump. Or I guess this place kind of is a dump now. So yeah, let's make our way out of this dump. Hopefully you can hear me. Ow. There's a wormy. There's nothing up there, darn it. I was sure it was a secret that you could like climb up into one of these areas and bounce and find like a relic or something. That would be cool. Oh, he's not here. Forgot he like walks over to the statue or something. Here he is.
Helmadoka.
So the knight in the statue was important. He stole my orange juice. Yeah, apparently this dude on the statue stole my orange juice, which we're trying to get back, by the way, which is the fake story I'm making, because the infection, which is the main lore of the game, is orange, like orange juice. So, big haha funny. And how did he make it back before me?
Velmi Ardris.
So let's just sell some stuff and get some money.
Velmi Ardris. Velmi Ardris. Oh, Paul. Velmi Ardris. Oh, Paul. Velmi Ardris. War's son? Velmi Ardris. War's son? Kian. Helmadoka.
I like money. Alright, now let's get back to the stag station and get out of here. So I can show you a cool trick. Because we're 13 minutes into the video and it's gonna end soon. So this is definitely gonna be... Wait, hold on, let me think. This is gonna be one of the shorter episodes in the series, maybe the shortest. Now I know I said that about like the Ancient Basin video that ended up being an hour long. Which again, I apologize for that. There was a bunch of stuff I wanted to do in that video and I didn't expect it to be an hour long, okay? Ouch, that's gonna hurt. In the next episode, we'll go to Deep Nest. One of the few areas we haven't actually been to yet. And we'll awaken the last dreamer, but we won't fight the final boss yet because we're long still. Well, not a long ways away, but a decent way away. I'd say at least 5 more episodes until we beat the game. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, let's go back to Dirtmouth so we can go to the Howling Cliffs, an area that I wish there was more at. Oh, whoops, I'm still having the issue where I'm pressing the screenshot button instead of the minus button. So I'm gonna buy some mask shards and vessel fragments so I can get more health and maybe upgrade my vessel. Oh no, I already bought all the vessel fragments. So I might as well buy some mask shards. Oops. Okay, I can't remember. He has one more after this, right? I think he sells one more after this. Yep, but it's 1,500. Who cares? I don't like money. Yay, we got one extra piece of health. And why not? Let's just buy Sprint Master so I can move around faster. Oh gosh, dang it, I'm gonna have like 20 screenshots to delete, because I forgot to delete all the screenshots from the last episode. Oh, I think I forgot to activate the elevator from the Crystal Peak, so we can do that too. Even though we won't be going into Crystal Peak today. Alright, you guys wanna see something cool? Hopefully I can pull it off first try. Yep, I didn't pull it off first try. Whoops. Alright, let's head back there. Yeah, this episode's gonna be over 20 minutes. That's my prediction. Yep, whoops, not second try either. I pressed the dash button to stop doing the super dash, but it didn't register. Sometimes that happens. This game eats your input sometimes. So like, if you attack too fast, sometimes it won't register your attacks. Like if you spam the attack button, not all of your attacks will register. So that's one reason why you don't want to spam buttons in this game. Oops. Hopefully it didn't freeze up right there. Sometimes my recording software freezes up. Oh, and here we are. Now we have a shortcut to the Crystal Peak. Even though we probably won't be using it a lot. Anyway, let's go back to the Howling Cliffs. The area where we started the game. Just because I want to show you guys a cool trick. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I already got Fury of the Fallen. If I didn't grab that, excuse me, I would have grabbed that again. Or I would have grabbed that if I didn't already get the charm. Sometimes I stumble on my words like that, and that's one thing I don't really like. I think it's this way, to get back to the area we started at. I think, yeah, this is the right way. Alright, here we are, where we started the game. But if you remember from episode 1, we grabbed the money here. But there's also a narrow chasm up here. We can climb up it. And we're into the Howling Cliffs. Well, not yet, I don't... Excuse me. Voice crack. Not yet, I don't think. Here we are. An area that's not required whatsoever. The Howling Cliffs. Even if you want 100, well, I guess if you want 100% the game, it is required to go here. But if you're trying to get the game's true ending, it's not required to go here, unfortunately. Also, yes, I will be doing the Grim Troop DLC after I complete the game. Because Nightmare King Grim is a very difficult boss, but he's also the best boss in the game. I guess while I'm talking, I might as well tell you my favorite bosses in the game. Best boss is Nightmare King Grim. We haven't fought him yet. Wait, what? I pressed yes. Second best boss is the Sisters of Battle, which is just a harder version of the Mantis Lords I fought in episode 3. And then there's the Grim fight is the third best boss. Wait, no. Pure Vessel is the second best boss. Then Sisters of Battle, then normal Grim, then Mantis Lords. Okay, which way is it to Stagnest? I think... yeah, I went way too far down. And no, Howling Cliffs will not be included in the thumbnail, because I've already made the thumbnail for the video. I think I was one room too left to get to Stagnest. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do early Stagnest. You're going to need all the power-ups I have, besides Isma's Tear. You're going to need this little Venge Fly, and you can just, if you bounce off of him right, you can get up here to Stagnest. I'm actually really surprised at myself for doing that first try. But we're in Stagnest without needing all of the stag stations, so that's cool. And we can even make this, the last stag's name into the old stag, because you can examine this empty eggshell early. Technically, you can go here before before any stag stations are opened. And I can also show you what'll happen if you talk to the last stag after this. Oh yeah, and you can basically get a free vessel fragment here. And you can't call the stag here, because even though there's tons of bells in the background and foreground, the bell here is broken, so you can't call them. This is like the one station where you can't call the stag to get away from. Anyway, let's just do a save and quit to get back to a bench. Or... never mind, that would take us back to the City of Tears, so we don't want to go there. And you also might be able to hear my controller in the background. I don't really want that to happen, but the buttons on it are a bit clicky. Alright, so if you just use the crystal heart to dash off the right of the screen here, it'll just take you back to Dirtmouth instead of having to go through the King's Pass. Alright, so let's see what the last last stag has to say now that we've been to Stagnest. Let's talk to him. What do you think of my old home? We're not at your old home. Being in the nest again? You're not even in your stag nest, dude. Now his name changes to Old Stag. But unfortunately, we can't fast travel to Stagnest because I think the trigger for it is having all the stag stations open. So we can't go to Stagnest or Stagnest through the Old Stag yet. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that cool trick, early Stagnest. If anyone else has discovered that before me, please let me know, because I don't want to think I was the first one to do it and document it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see me fight every boss in this game in a live stream, please say it in the comments, and goodbye.